finally, no drama per se. Like the last, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes, it has been like some really heated moments, some really tense moments, even when Dr. Jackie thought that she would do a good thing by taking all the ladies down to Savannah and having, like this revival. She called it like this female bonding girlfriend revival type, celebration or event or whatnot. It was going okay. For the most part, it was going okay. But then, it quickly took a left turn. And then, the same two people who have been constantly at each other's throats for like the last few seasons, Quad and Mariah. I know it seemed like some of these ladies are choosing sides, and some of them are trying not to choose sides. They're trying to just trying to be neutral. In a sense, trying to be totally neutral. But like Jackie, I mean, I don't know. Out of all people, I kind of felt like Jackie would have been open to finding out the results of Mariah's drug test. I mean, they didn't only check urine, they checked her follicles, they checked her fingernails, they checked her urine, they checked her blood, I mean, any possible way that you can be checked to see if you're on any type of drug that is not, medically prescribed to you for some kind of condition. They did that in that drug test. And I need to know from you who, tune into this show every week or for the last, 7 seasons. Do you really think that Quad might have been mistaken? But it's proven that she hasn't done anything in like 5 or more years. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say Quad is making this all up. I would hate to say that, but what if it was something there and maybe somebody else was involved, somebody else was doing something, and because Quad saw it, she might have assumed that so was Mariah. And I don't know, y'all let me know what y'all think. But Contessa and her husband, and I don't know if y'all can recall me saying this, but some episodes back when I was doing a review on the show, I had said I'm not used to this. We're not used to this season. We are not used to them two having so many arguments and so many disputes and so many disagreements. And then the fact that she quit school, Contessa quit school, she's like, okay, you won. I wish that sometimes I could just get what I want. And how she said, if the shoes was on the other feet and her husband was in school out of town, a couple of hours away, they would have made it work. But that's usually how it always goes. Women, we make it work. Women, if our man has to work out of town, if he's on the road, if he's a truck driver, if he's, a traveling doctor, whatever, play sports, NBA, football, whatever, you home, you with the kids. Even if you work a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 9, like, you make it work. You at home as much as possible, feeding the children, checking the schoolwork, going to the meetings as many as possible, and their athletic activities, just doing everything. But when it comes down to men, I don't know. Unless you one of those men who is a what would you call it? Stay-at-home dad. And I think in her situation, I think her husband was just so used to her being there. Just so used to her being there, for all those years with their children. And it was crazy because I think they didn't really have a conversation that they probably should have before she started college. She done said over and over again you had the opportunity to say no. It was like, I don't think they had the kind of conversation that they should have, but I think he was kind of like, okay, she wants this. She's done this so much for the family. She's, helped raise the kids, and she's the main, caregiver in the family. And men don't want to crash and crush our dreams sometimes because they did not have that conversation and then she quit. It still was like the same effect because it's like he still crushed her dreams, and that's how he's feeling like, I didn't tell you to stop. I didn't tell you to withdraw. I didn't tell you to come back home. But in a way, it's like he didn't have to say it, not verbally. He was saying it in every other way. He was saying it, physically, emotionally, visually. I mean, when they said that they haven't been having relations like that, and she got them new breastises. Y'all know last season she got those new breastises. I mean, all that she went through, or was that earlier this season? Was it earlier this season or last season? I can't remember. But she got them new breastises and everything. I mean, and they not having no type of relations even after she quit school and everything. Yeah. Y'all need some counseling. This last episode, I can't stand heavily sometimes. She had two men show up at almost the same time for Quad. Really though? And then the first one, I was like, oh, he alright, he look okay, he alright, he a little on the thin side, but he alright. But then when he started talking about, like, dude, you is 47 years old and you got a 1-year-old? Heck no. That means for like the next 20 years till you almost 70 years old, we gonna be at basketball games, football, parent teacher conference, all that. And all that isn't so bad, I guess, if you wouldn't add on top of that he got baby mama drama. Like, you is 47 years old, you got a 1-year-old child, and you talking about you got baby mama drama, talking about he's never been in this situation. This is like the worst thing he's ever had to go through. His baby mother or whatever, I guess they having some issues and she won't let him see the baby or whatnot. And I'm like, you almost 50 years old and you can't see your child. You got baby mama drama. Oh no. I understand Quad. I understand 100%. I don't care how good he would have looked, how much money he would have made. You almost 50 years old and you starting over with a child. A 1-year-old child. I'm not. Nope. Nope. I'm too old to be trying to. Nope. We can be friends. We can be friends, but I'm sorry. I don't want to date anybody who got some toddlers running around in Pampers. I can't even remember the last time I changed a pamper or a diaper or used a baby wipe, or I probably wouldn't even know how to do the baby child. Poor child be pamper on backwards. I mean, no, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I didn't raise my children. And it's a lot of men out here having babies all late and stuff. They 40s and 50s out here having young kids, and then it's not working out with their baby mama, and then they want to start all over with somebody else. No, when you that old, you almost 50 in your 60s, you need to work that out. I'm so serious. You need, because when you get in that age, you almost close to retirement and you still paying child support. So if we do hook up, we get married and all that kind of stuff, your income, our income, all this. I'm trying to retire. I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to be like on somebody's island every few months. You know what I'm saying? Just traveling. Shoot, we can get a doggone camper. be on the highways and byways every other weekend. I'm not trying to be babysitting no kids and changing no pampers and waking up in the middle of the night at like 40, 50, 60. Nah, you can have that, bro. You can have that. Then the other man, when he came in, the first guy, he didn't expect. I had to put my drink down. He didn't expect another man to come in. And of course, the other guy didn't expect another man to be there. I'm like, Heavenly, for real? You didn't tell Quad that you was inviting two gentlemen suitors, two prospects to the restaurant. And on top of that, you didn't tell either one of the guys that there was going to be some competition there. But y'all know Heavenly is messy. Heavenly is all of messy. All of messy. But anyway, the first guy, Henry, the 47-year-old, when he got up from the table, because Quad was like, I can't do this, Heavenly. You done brought two men up here to see me in the restaurant at the same time. Quad was like, I can't do this. She got up and walked to the bathroom. And when Henry followed her to the bathroom, I was like, no, he didn't. He talking about, I'm just that kind of person. I'm just strong-willed, or I can't remember exactly what he said, but he followed her into the bathroom and told the other lady in there, excuse me, can we have a moment, please? Can I just borrow her for a minute, please? Like, you couldn't wait till she come out the bathroom? I mean, how rude and intrusive. If some man would have followed me up into a bathroom, I don't know how Quad felt, but I would have felt maybe a little, I don't know. I wouldn't have panicked because I always keep something on me. He would have got maced. He would have got sprayed. He would have got sprayed if anything had went down in the bathroom. Like, for real. But still, you don't know what could have been going on in that bathroom. She could have been fixing her pantyhose, pulling her undies out of her. I mean, fixing her bra, anything, ladies do all kind of stuff in the bathroom, okay? All kind of stuff. And he just walked up in the bathroom. Now, I'm glad Heavenly has sense enough to follow him in the bathroom. She was sitting there with the other guy, Mr. Wakefield, or should I say Dr. Wakefield, who was a dentist. And she was sitting there like, hold up. He just went in the bathroom. Let me go see what's going on. And Heavenly went to the bathroom to make sure everything was okay. Because you don't never know. She don't know that man from Adam. Quad don't know that man from Adam. And he followed her up in the bathroom, in the stall, talking about he wanted to see her one more time. Like, you could not wait a few minutes till she came out the bathroom. That would have been, Quad said, nope. After both of the men left, Heavenly asked her, now, which one were you more interested in? She was like, neither. But anywho, I think Quad made the right decision for now. She'll find a gentleman caller eventually. And make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you share the video if you can, if you want. No pressure. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Please and thank you very kindly. And as usual, Primetime Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.